EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Miami Dolphins. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. First play from scrimmage. Watson going to throw it.
And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson on the move to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On 1st and 10, Watson. They'll roll him out right. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a three-step drop. But when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Off of play action, it's Watson. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. He'll buy some time right. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. They go up the middle with Chubb, and he'll take this one down near the 15. This now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Watson off play action. Rolling to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack. Now Watson will step away, and out comes Cade York to handle this 4th down field goal try for the Browns. York able to send this one through, and the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. Well, they started the drive backed up pretty deep, but a nice effort to overcome the field position, get into field goal range on the game's opening possession.
And Brandon, I think from where they started, the initial thought was, can we get 1 or 2 first downs and help out our defense after we pump the ball away with field position? But as that drive went on, I think their sights got set a little bit higher. They were thinking touchdown, ended up settling in between and coming away with a field goal.
And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10
at their own 21. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
This one complete to Jalen Waddle.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Steps away to his left, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa.
Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted.
Picked up by Denzel Ward. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man,
And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
He's got his receiver, Cooper.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Watson on first down.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
Options galore here, second and a few inches.
Here's Watson. They'll go screen here to Hunt.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
A great move, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7. Here's Watson. Flush to his right. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown.
Deshaun Watson finding Amari Cooper.
And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Kevin Stefanski going to leave the offense out to go for 2.
Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe you give him a couple easy throws that he can complete, and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go.
Barton, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays, because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That's a first down with a cherry on top, 31 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
His throw incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Deion Jones, what a play by him. That's a loss of 17. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And this Browns defense stands tall. The Browns drive about to get started. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. On 2nd and 11 now. Watson
swings this out for Hunt.
So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
So not his arm, but hurting him with his legs. A gain of 19 on the keeper and a 1st down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the 1st down. A nice run right there.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw is Watson.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
There he goes left side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
Well, I mean, it hadn't been a picture-perfect first half for this defense to this point, but that's a big play to get them right back in the ballgame.
And I think that changes their mind frame. Now they're saying to themselves, hey, we're still in.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Throwing again is Watson, sliding out of the pocket. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On 1st down, Watson. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 31-yard line.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Deshaun Watson as the first half is winding down.
And the Browns will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Oh, and did the Browns get it? I think so, yes. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
He's looking deep for Bell. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
The final shot before the break, Watson. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.